Hi friends, எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கிறீங்க? Today we are going to discuss about the PGTRB Chemistry Unit 1 important question answer. First one, which of the following has the minimum ionic radius? Na plus, K plus, N3 minus and F minus. First we have to know that ionic size increases with the addition of electrons. We already know when we add electrons in the shell, what happens? The number of shell also increases, so the ionic radius also increases. And then the ionic size decreases with the loss of electron. Now we can consider here N3 plus contains 10 electrons and Na plus contains 10 electron and F minus also contains 10 electrons and K plus contains 18 electrons. Okay. Here K plus Na plus, the order is Na plus, K plus, F minus and N3 minus. K plus is larger than Na plus, that also we already know. It contains which in 18 electrons because the ionic radius increases in a group. So the answer is Na plus. Next one is the difference of covalent radii of which of the following element is maximum. Here potassium, calcium, manganese ion, cobalt, nickel and chromium and manganese. We know that iron, nickel, cobalt, manganese, chromium, everything are transition element. Okay, they are transition element and we can consider transition element. Then what happen means the covalent radius decreases from left to right. So in the transition ensemble we can move from left to right. What happened? The covalent radius also decreases. So that now we consider potassium and calcium in a group. Potassium, calcium, rubidium, cesium, strands like that. In a group, the atomic size increases, so the covalent radius also increases. So calcium, potassium, calcium. So what happened? The covalent radius increases, so the difference of covalent radius is maximum for this element only. These are transition element. So this is not the correct answer. The answer is potassium and calcium. Next one is the ionic radius of chromium is minimum in which of the following compounds? K2CrO4, CrO2, CrF3, CrCl2. Chromium. So which has the maximum oxidation number? The size decreases, ionic radius decreases. Now we can consider, we have to calculate about which one has the maximum oxidation number. Okay, maximum oxidation number have minimum ionic radius. First we have to potassium charge is plus, so 2 potassium is so 2. We don't know that oxidation number, so X. Here oxygen, 1 oxygen is minus 2 and 4 oxygen is 4 into minus 2 minus 8 equal to 0. So the value of X or chromium oxidation number in this compound is plus 6 and CrO2 here the same, X minus 4 equal to 0, X equal to plus. Next one is CrF3. Chromium X, fluorine minus 1 charge, 3 fluorine is there, so minus 3 equal to 0. So the oxidation the number is 3 only. Then CrCl2, X minus 2 equal to 0, X equal to 2. So which in the 4 compound, which one has the maximum oxidation number? So the first compound, potassium digromate. Okay, so the answer is potassium digromate. Okay, because which one has the maximum oxidation state? That compound has ionic radius, minimum ionic radius. Okay, next one is which of the following contains 10 electrons, 11 protons, 12 neutrons? This is very simple questions. If we know that atomic number, we can calculate that question answer easily. First one is Na plus 20, Na 22, Na 23, Na plus 23. we have to calculate Ne plus 20. That atomic number is 10, so it contains 10 protons and 10 proton. Ne plus, so it lost 1 electron, so it contains 9 electrons. And how can we calculate that neutrons? Mass number minus which one? Atomic number. So 20, mass number is 20 and atomic number is 10, so 20 minus 10 equal 10 neutrons only. Next one is sodium 22. So sodium atomic number is, we know, 11, so it contains 11 protons, 11 electrons, and we have to find out 22 minus 11 equal to 11 neutrons. Next one is Ne23. It also contains 11 protons, 11 electrons, and 23 minus 11 equal to 12 neutrons. And next one is Na plus, it lost 1 electrons. Okay, so here also 11 protons, so it lost 1 electron, means 10 electrons and 12 neutrons. So the answer is Na plus 23. Next question is sixth one. Which of the following has the highest lattice energy? Kf, CsF, Nef, rubidium or RbF. Okay, so we have to know lattice energy. Lattice energy decreases with increase in the size of alkali metal. Alkali metal. Okay, so lattice energy decreases with the increase in the size of alkali metal. Here we have to see the size. The alkali metal: lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. We have to move from lithium to cesium. The size increases and decreases the lattice energy. Here we can see which one has from the 4 compound. Sodium has which one? Sodium has smallest size compared to this one, so it has highest lattice energy. Second one, the seventh one, in OF2, number of bond pair and lone pair electrons are respectively. We have to find out that OF2, oxygen. Okay, here we have to calculate. These are already contains which one? The bond pair electrons. These are. Okay, now oxygen. Now we can calculate 1, 2 electrons. We have to calculate. Okay, 2, 4, 6 are lone pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 lone pairs. How many bond pairs are? 1, 2. Okay, bond pair is 2 and lone pair is 8. So the answer is 2 bond pair and 8 lone pair. Next one is the bond order of CO is. We want to know about how can we calculate the bond order by using the formula. Bond order equal to 1 by 2 A minus B or N. NB minus Na equal to number of electrons in bonding molecular orbitals and number of electrons in anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Now we have to calculate the CO molecule, the electronic configuration of CO. That is, it contains 14 electrons, carbon 6 and oxygen 8. So totally 14 electrons. How can we write the electronic configuration? Sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2 by 4 and 2pz square 2. Here we have to calculate how much bonding electron? 2, 4, 8, 10 electrons. And how much anti sigma star? 2, 4. So bond order A equal to 10, B equal to 4. So 1 by 2, 10 minus 4 equal to 3. So the answer is, we already know how many bond in the see here. So the answer is 3. Okay. Next one is 8th one, electron affinity. Electron affinity of beryllium is similar to that of which one? We already know. What is electron affinity? That amount of energy released when an electron is attached to a neutral atom or molecule in the gaseous state. It forms a which one? negative ion. So X plus electron equal to it form a negative ion. That time the amount of energy is released, it is named as electron affinity. So we already know the electron affinity of beryllium is similar to that of helium. Because before that we have to know about that the electron affinity of inert gases is 0. Okay, now we have to calculate boron, lithium, neon and sodium. First one, beryllium electronic configuration is 1s2 2s2. So it has stable electronic configuration. So the electron affinity is nearly equal to 0 for beryllium. Next element is lithium. The atomic number is 3. So the electronic configuration is 1s2 2s1. So okay, it is not a stable electronic configuration. So it has some negligible amount of electron affinity. And boron 5, 1s2 2s2 T2 P1. Again if we add electron affinity means if we add one electron means it has also stable electronic configuration. Okay, and another one is neon. It is also inert gases, so it already have which one, stable electronic configuration. So the electron affinity is also 0. And Na, after the addition of electron in Na, then only it converted into stable electronic configuration. Okay, here now you can see this neon and beryllium, both of them already have the stable electronic configuration. So in both one that electron affinity is 0. So the answer is which one? The electron affinity of beryllium is similar to that of neon. I already told the electron affinity of inert gases likely to be 0 because they already contain stable electronic configuration. The 9th question is which one of the following has least electron affinity? We already know oxygen, nitrogen, argon, fluorine. That is also same type. Argon, it is also which noble gas or inert gas. So this one is how least. Least means it is also nearly 0 electron affinity. Okay friends, thank you. எல்லாரும் டிஆர்பி எக்ஸாம் வந்து கஷ்டம்லாம் ஃபீல் பண்ணாதீங்க. நாம் ஃபுல் கான்சன்ட்ரேட்டோட நம்மளால் வின் பண்ண முடியும். ஒரு எய்மோட உட்காந்து படித்தோம்னா நம்மளால் முடியும். We can do it. Okay, all the best.